The Dyson Sphere, Engineering on a Galactic Scale, Part 1. A Star and Its Silent Power. Good evening, dear listener. As you settle in, let your breath soften, let your body become light. Let your thoughts fade like stars at dawn. Tonight we float beyond Earth, beyond planets, beyond what we know, and we visit an idea, a quiet thought that has lived in the minds of dreamers and thinkers, that perhaps somewhere in the cosmos, civilizations far older than ours have found a way to touch the power of stars. This idea is called the Dyson Sphere. Not a sphere in the way you know it, not a planet, not a sun, but a structure vast, beautiful, and silent. Imagine this: a star like our sun, surrounded not by emptiness, but by a great shell, a shell of panels, of mirrors, of collectors, stretching across millions of miles, not to block the star, but to catch its light, to take in all the energy it gives, and use it for warmth, for life, for endless creation. Our Earth only catches a tiny fraction of the sun's energy. But what if someone, somewhere, could gather all of it? A Dyson Sphere is that thought, not a fantasy, but a quiet question. What if we could build something so large, so elegant? It could embrace a star, and if someone did, what would their world be like? So tonight as you rest, picture a star in the darkness, and around it, a gentle web, growing, glowing, patient. This is where we begin. Part 2. A Dream of Builders. Welcome back. You're resting now, floating through thought, calm, light, open. And now, imagine the hands that build. Because for a Dyson Sphere to exist, there must be builders. Not just machines, not just tools, but minds. Dreamers who saw their star, not as something distant, but as something to be embraced. Picture them, not as alien or strange, but as souls like us. Curious, patient, eager to grow. They looked to their star and asked, what if we could use all of its light? Not just a little, not just for warmth, but for everything. For life beyond planets, for machines that never tire, for knowledge that never stops growing. They began small, a single collector, a single panel, reaching out, catching the light. Then more, a ring, a swarm, piece by piece. Their dream took shape, not overnight, not in one lifetime, but slowly over time. A web of light grew around the star, and with each piece, they stepped closer to something rare. A world without energy limits, a world where power flowed like air, not to dominate, but to create. So tonight, as you rest, imagine those builders, calm, focused, raising a quiet shell around their sun, not for themselves alone, but for generations to come. Their dream was not speed, it was endurance, and the light they gathered still shines. Part 3. A World Within. Light. Welcome back. You're deeper now, breath slow, thoughts soft, drifting gently through wonder. And now let's step inside, because some believe a Dyson Sphere is more than a machine, more than a shell. It could be a home. Imagine this, a vast structure encircling a star, with worlds built on its inner surface, endless land, endless sky, bathed not by distant sunlight, but by a sun that rises everywhere, always. No night, no cold, just a gentle golden day, stretching forever. Cities float on the inner curve. Forests grow beneath a constant sun. Oceans shimmer with reflected light, with no wind, no storm. Life here would be different. No need for warmth, no fear of darkness. Energy flowing through every home, every mind, effortless. And above, not stars but the bright heart of the sun, warming all things. Some say a world like this would be peaceful, a place where the struggle for power, for resources, for survival, fades, where growth isn't a fight, but a song, a harmony with light. So tonight as you rest, imagine yourself walking in that place. No shadows, no hunger, only the hum of a world held gently inside the arms of a star. Part 4. Signs in the Stars. Welcome back. You're weightless now, drifting through thought, wrapped in stillness. And now, let's look outward again. Because if a Dyson Sphere were real, if somewhere in the galaxy a star had been embraced by such a structure, would we know? Could we see it? Could we sense its presence from far away? Some believe we can. A star wrapped in a Dyson Sphere would not shine like the others. Its light would dim, not vanish, but change. To the eyes of distant watchers, it might flicker strangely. It might seem to disappear, or pulse with energy unlike anything else. And here on Earth we have seen stars that fade, that dim for no clear reason. Some say they are natural. Clouds, dust, simple things. Others wonder, what if it's more? What if far across the void we are seeing the shadow of a dream, the outline of builders, of collectors, of worlds spun around the light of their star, a quiet signal, not meant for us, but seen all the same. And maybe, just maybe, there are many, countless stars, each with their own sphere, their own people, their own calm light, not calling to us, but reminding us that we are not alone in wonder. So tonight, as you close your eyes, know that somewhere a star may be shining, not for space, but for those who have caught its light. Part 5. The Dream Beyond Us. Welcome back. One last time. You are quiet now, still, held softly in thought. And as we come to the end of this journey, we return to something simple. The Dyson Sphere isn't just a structure, it's a dream of what might be possible, not now, not soon, but someday. A dream that whispers, there is no limit, not to light, not to light, not to what minds and hearts can build, together, over time. It reminds us that the universe is vast, but not empty, that even in the darkness, there are hands reaching for light, not to take, but to hold, to share. And maybe somewhere far away, this dream is real, a star wrapped in care, a world without want, a people who looked up and chose to build, not walls but bridges. So tonight, as you drift toward sleep, let yourself dream too, not of machines, not of power, but of peace, of light, of the soft truth that wonder never ends. You are part of something wide and ancient, and even in stillness, you are shining. Sleep well, dear listener. The stars are patient, and the light you carry is more than enough. Good night.